On Thursday, we're expected to find out what the future holds for Mayor Catherine Pugh. Wednesday, her attorney Steve Silverman told reporters right outside her house that he will hold a news conference on Thursday afternoon with news about her future. Pugh has been on a leave of absence since April the 1st, and there have been multiple calls for the mayor to resign after the controversy surrounding her Healthy Holly book deal. Something that just got worse after the FBI and the IRS raided her homes and her offices at City Hall. A teen faces life in prison for the death of a Baltimore County police officer. The jury found Dante Harris guilty of first-degree murder in Amy Caprio's death last May. He was also found guilty of first-degree burglary and theft, but the jury found him not guilty of the other two burglaries that happened right before his confrontation with Officer Caprio. It was an emotional day for both families.
We will live with this traumatic event in our lives. We wake up in the morning, we live it every day.
This whole thing has been a tragedy. You got an officer who gave her life in the line of duty. You got a kid that is lost and finds himself in this type of predicament. So as I indicated at the beginning of this trial, there'd be no winners here, just losers.
Harris's defense says they're not giving up yet. They have 10 days to file an appeal for a new trial. Harris's sentencing is scheduled for the end of July, and the Baltimore County State's Attorney's Office says that he will seek a life sentence. The other three teens charged will go on trial coming up in the fall. And two others were sentenced today in the death of a popular Federal Hill bartender. Alex Robleski was killed back in 2017 in a robbery gone wrong right outside of Royal Farms. Marquise Winston, who pulled the trigger, got 40 years in prison. Tanya Hayes, the woman who drove the getaway car, got 4 years. Before the sentencing, the judge criticized the shooter for bringing crime to Baltimore because he was from Virginia, telling him, "Thank you, we have enough."
And as we talk about the forecast continuing through the overnight, well, we are expecting fog out there. So any third shifters, be on the lookout for that if you are traveling anywhere. Then we see improvements in terms of visibility as we head throughout the day tomorrow. But we are still talking about a lot of warmth being out there and also the chance for a few storms across the region. But as we head toward midnight, really no wet weather out there. We will be dealing with fog, though, so watch out for that. That'll be around likely as we start the day as well. But then by the afternoon, we'll see those temperatures reaching the mid-80s, even upper 80s in some areas, but at the same time, we'll see that limited rain threat and limited storm threat moving across our region as well. And we will eventually start to dry out as we head toward Thursday evening, but we'll likely have a repeat of wet weather out there for Friday. We'll also have warmth out there as well. So as we talk about the forecast for tonight, we still may have a stray shower, but overall, I think a lot of us are drying out. Patchy fog is still the rule, and then we'll be mild. Temperatures down toward the upper 50s and low 60s. As we take a look at the 7-day forecast, we have rain out there as we head toward Thursday, temperatures peaking near 88 degrees. Friday, we'll have temperatures near 83 degrees. And then Saturday into Sunday, we'll have wet weather out there and potentially heavy rain early Sunday before we dry out late in the afternoon and then into the evening. And then much of next week, we are starting out dry and we have temperatures only in the mid and upper 70s.
Click with us online at WMAR2news.com for updates on top stories and breaking news. Also for news and weather while you're out there on the go, download the WMAR2 app in the App Store. You can watch live radar and get breaking news sent right to your phone. Thanks for watching. I'm Jamie Costello.
This WMAR2 News Update is sponsored by Jones Junction.